Hey guys, it's Robert Jones. You're watching GentStyle, and today I'm going to talk about how much tailoring your suit should cost. The reason I'm making this video is because recently I did a video on a suit that I got from Goodwill for $10 before and after tailoring, and I forgot to mention how much I paid for tailoring. I must say the suit, it fit horrible when I got it, but the price was good and I knew it had potential because the shoulders fit, and I knew that the suit could look a whole lot better if I got it tailored. So I did, and I have to say that the before and after was incredible. So keep in mind that tailoring is going to cost a lot more or a lot less in certain places. Like say if you're in Hong Kong, I know in Hong Kong there are plenty of tailors and they charge a very cheap amount. But say you're in New York, you're going to have to pay a whole lot more than in Indiana or other states or other countries. And that's simply because the abundance of tailors just isn't there. There's not a whole lot of skilled tailors that are still left around, and so the ones that you do come across that are really good, they might be charging a little bit more. As for my experience, I think I got a pretty good deal. I didn't have to pay too much or too little. I paid $72 to get the suit tailored, and that was total. I believe the jacket was about $45 to $50, and the pants were only like $20 to get them tailored. So the first thing I think about when it comes to tailoring is going to be tapering the pants. I like a nice slim taper, and that's going to cost you anywhere from $15 to $50 depending on where you're located and where your tailor is and how much experience they have and how much they cost. The next important thing when it comes to the pants is going to be the hem. Most of the time when you buy a suit off the rack, you're going to have to pay a little bit more to get it tailored. You're going to have to get it shortened. Hemming the pants is going to be the most inexpensive thing. It's going to cost anywhere from $10 to $15 depending on your tailor to get the pants hemmed. As for the jacket, tapering the sleeves is going to cost, that's going to be making the sleeves a lot thinner. That's going to be anywhere from $15 to $20. And then if you want to taper kind of the abdomen to make it, less poofy and make it fit you a little bit more, that's going to be anywhere from $20 to $50. Another thing that's really important to think about with your suit is going to be the amount of padding in the shoulder that you'd like to have removed. And that's going to cost anywhere from $75 to $100 because that is a harder job. That's going to include taking the jacket apart basically to remove that extra padding, and that's going to be probably the most expensive thing. So in general, just the basis, say you go to the department store and you buy a suit and you want to get it tailored, it's going to cost you anywhere from $75 to $150 depending on the tailor, their experience, their skill, and the area that you're in, because in some areas it's going to be a lot cheaper to run a business than in certain other areas. So as for a few tips on how to save a little bit of extra dollars when it comes to tailoring, the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that the suit you get is very close to the fit of your body. You don't want to buy a really big suit that needs a whole lot of stuff done to it because that's going to add on to the tailoring cost. Tailors, they adjust for little bitty details like how much fabric they have to remove. That all plays a part. So you want to make sure that whatever suit you do buy, you buy a very close fit. As for tip number 2, instead of buying a suit that's going to be, say, a $700 suit that still needs alteration, still needs tailoring, instead just buy a made-to-measure suit. A made-to-measure suit is going to be something that fits perfect to your body. It's going to be exactly what the words say, made to measure. So they're going to measure your body out, they're going to make the suit based on your measurements, and it's going to be a really good fit, and you're going to probably only be out about $500 or $600. Don't be that guy that spends $700 on a suit or $1,000 on a suit and then goes and spends another $200 or $300 on tailoring, because that just doesn't make sense. The third tip I have as to how to save more on tailoring is going to be to make sure that you're not being really nitpicky with the tailor, because tailors, they oftentimes, like say you want the buttons changed or you want a little detail handled, you want to make sure that you avoid going overboard with that stuff because it's going to kind of piss the tailor off. And if I was a tailor, I wouldn't want to work with somebody that needs every little detail. If that tailor thinks that the side of your torso needs to be taken in an inch or whatever, don't say, oh, I just want 5 centimeters, because you're really undermining their let me think of the word, their specialty and their experience and their knowledge in tailoring. So basically, just don't stress out your tailor. As for tip number 4, that is going to be to build a relationship with your tailor. You don't want to just go to different tailors because they're not gonna really have that connection with you. And so, like my tailor, this tailor that I just started going to, she's a very nice lady, and we got to talking. She's asking like what I do, all this stuff. So I told her about all this stuff. Told her that the suit that she tailored is going to be featured in a video, and she thought that was so cool. So just make sure that you build a relationship with your tailor. A tailor is like a barber, they're somebody you're going to be able to talk to. They're probably going to know a lot about your body, how it's going to fit, how your clothes should fit. So you want to make sure that you don't upset them, because again, if you take expensive garments to them, they have custody of that stuff. So you don't want to mess up the relationship, because then it might be a problem with your clothes, if you know what I mean. So guys, that is today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any more questions about tailoring or how something should fit, please feel free to comment down in the comment section, some of your thoughts or some of your questions, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And also, I'd really appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and share to this channel, the videos. It really helps us grow. We really appreciate it. This is GentStyle. I'll see you guys in the next episode.